Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Dipesh. I'll be the host for this Kubernetes 1.35 burndown meeting. Today is December the 1st, and we are in week 12 of the release cycle. Before we start, please be aware that this is a Kubernetes community meeting which falls under the Kubernetes Code of Conduct, which can be summarized as to be excellent to one another. Also, this meeting is currently being recorded and will be publicly posted to YouTube, so please be mindful of what you say is being recorded. With that out of the way, I think we can dive into the agenda, starting with some open discussion items, which I don't see any. So, is there anything that folks want to discuss before we dive into sub-team updates? I guess that's a no. We can start with the sub-team updates with announcements with Augustina.
Yes, hello. We don't have much. Our current status is green. We have opened a pull request to add the enhancements freeze exceptions, and we have one pending to add the cold freeze exceptions. That's it.
Sounds good. Thanks. Do we have any questions for the announcement team? If not, we can move on to the release signal team.
Okay. Hi, I'm Keisuke. I'm a Relation Shadow, and I will give the update. Okay. We observed the two flaky tests that require corresponding responses, and we already sent the message to each SIG to check whether this issue is a release broker or not. And now we are waiting for the reply. That's all. Thank you.
Sounds good. Are there any questions for the release signal team? If not, then we can move on to the docs team.
Hi everyone. So the current status for docs is green. Last week's branch sync PR has been created, reviewed, and also merged. And in order to prepare for the docs freeze coming up on the 3rd December, we have also sent out the second round of reminders to other KIP owners, as well as connected with SIG docs approvers for the final docs review and approval for the pending PRs. The team will also be actively working on gathering reviews to try to get them merged before, of course, before the docs freeze. And the team will also start the final draft for the release notes PR as well. Currently, we have 61 caps being tracked for doc freeze, with 39 already completed, which means they have the PRs merged. 16 PRs are ready for review, and 6 which do not require any docs. And that should be it for our update.
Thanks. Do we have any questions for the docs team? If not, then we can move on to the comms team update. Do we have anyone from the comms team to give the update? Okay, if not, then I can read out the update. So their current status for the comms team is green. So after the code freeze, we have 15 enhancements with 13 PR tracked. 4 feature blocks merged as draft and is ready to publish. There are 8 feature blocks that are currently under review. 1 feature block is still not ready to review. The release highlight discussion deadline has passed, and the comms team is starting to draft the announcement blog post this week. That's what they had in terms of update. Are there any questions for the comms team? If not, we can move on to the release branch management updates. Do we have anyone from the release branch management team?
I can give the update. So we have the release cut this week, the first one, and following that we'll need to create the release 135 branch and the 135 informing and blocking dashboards on the test grid. So I'm working with the team to establish who will be performing this cut. Angelos mentioned he's really busy at work this week and asked for my help. And Marco said that he's available to help as well. So we'll get that sorted out.
Sounds good. Are there any questions for release branch management? If not, we can move on to sub-project lead updates with Kat.
Hello. The first retro is after this meeting. By immediately, I mean immediately on the calendar, because we're obviously going to finish well ahead of time. So, any last minute items you have, please add them to the doc, and hopefully we'll see you in the retro call.
Sounds good. Are there any questions for the sub-project lead?
So to clarify, we're going to roll straight to the meeting from here? Or is it still at noon?
No, still at the time that is on your calendar,
Gotcha.
not
Okay.
immediately after this.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Next up is release lead updates with Drew.
Yeah, so release day is coming up, so that's very exciting. December 17th, that's just in a couple of weeks here. So I'm just preparing for busy weeks ahead, taking inventory of everything that has yet to be done. So please reach out as soon as possible if you have any doubts, need any clarity on anything. Yeah, and of course, like Kat mentioned, we have the retro today. Please add items for discussion, kind of just looking back at how this release cycle has been going for your sub team. If you have any feedback, please add it to the retro and we can discuss it. And then lastly, we have doc freeze tomorrow, due end of day anywhere on Earth. So I sent out an email about this, and if folks don't make the deadline, they will need to file an exception. So we're hoping to get all of those docs across the finish line. And yeah, that's it for me.
Thanks, Drew. Do we have any questions for our release lead? If not, next is SIG scalability, which I have seen they have not updated their status. So I think that's it in terms of what we had on the agenda. Is there anything that folks want to discuss on the recording? If not, that is the end of our meeting. Bye bye, YouTube.